Congratulations on your brand new Harley and welcome to the Harley-Davidson family. I'm going to go over some of the break-in processes and procedures for your brand new bike. Alright, it's now time for your inaugural ride. First thing you want to do is double check your tires for your tread and also your tire pressures. For the two-wheel bikes, you're looking at 36 in the front and 40 in the rear, and if you're on a trike, you're looking at 36 psi in the front and 25 for both of the rear tires. Alright, so now that you've checked your tire pressure, what you want to do is check your oil level, make sure your oil level is reading correctly on the dipstick. Once you've done that and you've secured the cap back on, what you want to do is go ahead and start your bike and let it idle for about a minute so that way the motor can come up to temperature. While your bike is idling, it'd be a great time to go ahead and get all your safety gear on, your helmet, your jacket, your gloves, boots that cover the ankle, just to make sure that you're safe out there on the road. Alright, so now that your bike is warmed up, ready to rock and roll, and you have all your safety gear on, what you're going to do when you start riding is, the first 250 miles are very crucial. This is a point where you want to take it easy on the motor. This is a point where the rings are starting to seat and that motor is starting to break in. When doing your first initial break-in ride, or you're putting your miles on, you don't want to go over about 3,500 to 4,000 RPM. One of the main things that you do want to do is vary your speeds while you're riding. You can go on the highway, but give yourself a little bit of a variation as far as speed. For example, if you're doing 60 miles an hour, you can run it up to 64, 65, and back down. All right, now that you got that first 250 miles out of the way, from 251 to about 500, you can go ahead and start adding a little RPM and adding some additional speed. From 500 miles on up to 1,000, you can go ahead and start riding like how you would normally ride that motorcycle. But the important part is, at 1,000 miles, you want to come to an authorized Harley-Davidson service center, so that way you can get your 1,000-mile service done by a Harley-Davidson master level technician. We hope you've had a great time breaking in your brand new Harley-Davidson. At your 1,000 miles, we look forward to seeing you, and we're going to be going over that bike, making sure you're safe to put a lot more miles back on that Harley and enjoy this open country.